This week on Sport Fishing, we're back aboard the Triton. We're at Catalina Island, backside. I just got bit. And the goal today is we're gonna be looking for bonita, calico bass, and if we really get lucky, maybe even a yellowtail or two. Let's see what I got going here, right here. Nice bass. Nice bass, you know, that might even be legal. All right, so stay tuned for this week's exciting episode of Sport Fishing. I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish.
All right.
I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life.
Oh!
Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way.
Bonito! There he is. Pulling over.
Nice calico.
My wife thinks I'm at work.
Yeah. Gotta be one of them bonitas. No, calico. Here it comes.
Of course.
Might be legal.
Think so?
There, buddy.
Red blood?
Great day! Okay, move me right away. We got tangled again. Oh, I fell off. Oh, damn.
Let's see what I got here. Feels like another bass. There he comes, his color. Another bass, a little short. There's a lot of bass around here. Just using live bait, it's pretty simple. Live bait hook, no sinker, nice fish. All right, let this guy go, and then I go catch another one.
Oh, come on. Sorry. Back up. A little short. Surprise.
You're deep, it's the bass. There we go. Little calico bass. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh. Calico bass.
probably a sardine that I caught.
Now up and over.
Ah, there we go.
Atta girl.
All right.
I'll trade you back.
Fishing with Dan Hernandez on the Triton. Yeah.
There you go. And you're getting bit on that one too.
All right.
Bonito on the Triton fishing with Dan Hernandez.
So I'm getting bit right now, taking a little bit of line. So the big thing is you don't want to just set the hook. So you want to take the stretch out of the line and then drive the hook into the fish. Remember, monofilament is nothing more than a rubber band, so you got to really take that stretch out of it. Feels like another bass. A lot of bonita here today. Haven't seen this many bonita here at Catalina in a long, long time. Here comes my bass. There we go, nice calico bass. All right, let's take a little break from the action here by the Triton and go to the tackle box and give you a good look at the gear you need for this type of fishing. We'll let this guy go. This week in the tackle box, I want to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing today. We're looking for bonita, barracuda, calico bass, and if we get really lucky, maybe even a yellowtail or two. For that type of fish, you need a little bit of different gear. Now for the calico bass, the bonita, the barracuda, something like this works out good. 400 size reel, 50-pound spectra, 25-pound mono on top, works out fine. And if you're going to use fluorocarbon, probably going to stay with 25-pound test fluorocarbon on top of that. 400 size reel, like I said, nice medium action rod, at least 8 feet long, so you can make a nice long cast. And if those yellowtail or the big bonita show up, you need to step up your gear, move up to a 3/0 size reel, 65-pound spectra, 30 to 40-pound mono on top. And again, if you're going to be fishing on the surface, use fluorocarbon. But you want a larger reel like this, medium size reel, nice medium action rod, 8-foot long rod, so you can cast that jig or cast that live bait a good distance from the boat. Now, as far as artificials, when those yellowtail are on the surface or bonita, a magic metal jig like this works out really good. Cast it out, wind it back pretty fast, and those fish will chase it down and eat it. For the fish right up on the surface, like the barracuda, the bonita, the calico bass, a magic metal light jig works out really nice. I've even caught yellowtail on this. This is the magic metal MM7, and the MM5 is the same thing, just a little bit shorter. What's sweet about these is they have that rattle in it, and it works out really good to attract the fish, and works out really great for the barracuda, calico bass, and the bonita. I catch a lot of them, even yellows on this. Now when I'm fishing a little bit deeper, looking for those calico bass, what I like to fish is a B52 Bucktail, just a normal one with strips of squid, works out really good. You want to have 1 ounce to 4 ounce with you, because you never know how deep they're going to be, how the current is, so you have to have a selection of different sizes with you. Now if I'm fishing with the whole squid, then I'm going to move up to the B52 Bucktail HD model with the larger hook, put the whole squid on there, works out good. So if you hook a big white sea bass, big yellowtail, that hook's not going to open up on you, you'll be all set to catch that fish. Well, this is the basic gear you need for this type of fishing. Let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing. Got another bass going here. Little calico. A lot of that right now on the live bait. Let him go. Try to get another one.
Little calico. Hey there, little guy. There he is. Let him grow.
lot of bass. We've hooked a bunch of yellows. We've only landed 1 out of 7 so far. But this fish are mean, big yellows around here. All right, let this guy go so we can get another one.
For about 3 years. Open your reel, got some line out, please. There we go. So a short bass. Yes, sir. What number you got, buddy?
18.
Be a good Calico. I want to make. That's a keeper. Hey, I want to fly. Hang it around. 22.
Hey, Dan. Way to go, Triton.
Oh, come on. Sorry.
Back up.
No. Yes, sir.
Bounce them.
Woohoo!
More
Nice
chances of losing them
job.
at the gas. Oh boy.
That's number 5.
Woohoo. Of yellows. Nice job.
More bones. There we go. You think this is a nice calico? There we go. Ah, another borderline bass. All right, get another bait. Let him go.
Man,
Barracuda.
Barracuda, he just yellow.
yeah, he's a little short.
He looked way short to me, but we'll let him live for another day.
It's gotta be stop.
Let's not see one.
Oh, Shane,
Just
right
got
there,
a
fire it!
We got yellowtail boiling around the boat, but I don't have one on here. I think I got another bass. This is so cool. Seeing so many fish around the boat. Fishing back here at the backside of Catalina. Here comes my calico bass. Oh, nice one. All right, here's my calico bass. Let's take a little break from the action and go to the galley and show you how to cook up one of these delicious fish we're catching here aboard the Triton. This week in the galley, I'm going to cook you up a bonita. We're in my house, and lots of times people ask me about bonita. Is it good to eat? And it really is good. It's just important that when you catch it on the boat, you have it bled really quick and you have it filleted at the end of the day. Nothing is worse than taking bonita home, it's been out in the bag all day, and it all falls apart. So if you take care of it, it'll be good to eat. So here's a bonita. You can see the skin side is still on here. So what I'm going to do is take this fillet and put it into a pan, a baking pan with foil in it. So I'm just going to put this here in the pan. First thing I want to do to it is I patted it down to make sure it was nice and dry. Now I'm going to put some olive oil on it. Don't need a lot. And I'm just going to coat it all the way across. So this is sea salt. So I'm putting some black pepper on here. And just because I like it a little bit spicy, it has some red chili flakes. So I'm going to put some of that on here. You don't have to put this if you don't want it spicy, but I like it a little spicy. And then there's this spice, Mexican spice. It has like a lemony taste to it. It's really nice. I like to put this on my seafood. Sprinkle it on there. And the last thing I'm going to add is a little bit of lemon. Just put it on there. So now my oven is already at 350 degrees. Go ahead and put this in the oven. And we're going to bake that for 10 minutes. Pull the fish out in 10 minutes. Oh, that looks really good. Just going to go ahead and take a little bite. That is so good. The one thing with bonita, right down the middle is the bloodline. Stay away from that. That's not going to taste good. But all that white meat on the outside, it's really delicious. And the whole thing about bonita, like I said, if you take care of it as soon as you catch it, when you cook it like this, it'll be nice and delicious. And as I showed you, I left the skin on it. Just leave the skin on it when you bake it. It comes out really nice. Well, let's get back on the water, show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing. Got another bass going here. Here we go. Here you go, Nick.
Bass.
Calico bass. Nick, one of the crew members on the boat, been on here a long time.
Sorry,
Got
I'm
Mikey on
shirtless.
top.
Run, good man.
Coming up, guys.
Yeah!
Oh, there's one. Oh.
There we go. Yeah!
Good job. You don't want them, right?
Here's Brad. He just caught this monster yellowtail. Fishing for the Triton today here at Catalina Island. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Nick, you after for him. Nice fish. Congratulations, man.
Great, thank you. Great fishing.
Skipper made another move. And there's more bonita. It's hard to believe how many bonita we've seen today. Some nice yellowtail, but good bonita fishing. I got one going here. Pretty sure it's a bonita. There it is, deep color. Bonehead. Nice size bonita. If you guys didn't know, these bonita are part of the tuna family. Yeah, there's a nice size one here. Nice bonita. All right, we're gonna take a little break from the action here at Catalina aboard the Triton. And when we return, I'll be giving you this week's tip of the week. For this week's tip of the week, I want to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing today. How we caught all these fish here aboard the Triton at Catalina Island. It was all about using live bait. You got to use a good lively bait, use a live bait hook, a 1/0 live bait hook, 25-pound fluorocarbon, cast it out, let it get away from the boat a little bit. That's what we call the bonita, the barracuda, the yellowtail. It was just all pretty easy fishing today. So this week's tip, get a good lively bait, right size hook, fluorocarbon, you'll catch these fish. Well, I want to thank the crew, Captain Shane, Nick, and Mike. They did a great job. It was a lot of fun fishing with them. Well, I'm Dan Hernandez, hoping you enjoyed this week's episode of Sport Fishing, and I hope you join us again next week as we go looking for more of the best in sport fishing.